Hello everybody, Zach here. Welcome back to the channel. It's time for a Shiba Inu update. So let's start over on ShibaSwap here, and we're taking a look at the TVL right now for ShibaSwap, which is 382.65 million at the time of this recording here. SHIB is down at the 080 range, where we thought it would kind of consolidate if it got down to that low point, which that's kind of right where it is right now with the entire market down about 5%. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. Leash down below 1,000, down to $908 right now at the moment. And then we've got Bone sitting at $1.53. So a lot of people asking, when are good price points to get into Leash and Bone? It's been a little while since Leash has been consistently under 900, so I definitely think it's worth kind of doing some digging there if you believe in Leash long term. And then Bone, it fluctuates so much, right, depending on the money going in and out of the swap. But the thing is, for me, I'm most concerned about the price of SHIB because I feel like that is the one that kind of rules the world in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, right? But we'll take a look at real quick some things on the charts, and we're going to do some analysis on where we think SHIB's going here in this bull run. But before we get over there, let me show you something here over at the Patreon. So just kind of changed up the tiers a little bit over here. So we got the supporter level and insider level. With the insider package, you're going to get buy and sell trade alerts, hot weekly crypto alerts, portfolio guidance and help, group portfolios, shared access, only for the insiders. And of course, with the supporter level, you're going to get the Discord access, join the crypto conversation, and general support. I'm here to help you along the way in your journey. So all those different options for you, that's down in the description. Let me know if you have any questions about that at all. So I want to take a look at the number of holders here. We could see SHIB down at the 8.1 level, which brings us down about 11% in the last 24 hours, which, we're not the only asset. I say we, being the Shiba Inu community, it's not the only asset down in this range, down 10, 11%, okay? A lot of assets very similar in terms of how far they are down. Polygon, for instance, is down about 10, 11%. A lot of different assets down 10, 11% right now. And not sure why CoinMarketCap doesn't want to load for me here. But as that loads up, there we go. All right, let me click the Ethereum contracts here and check out the Etherscan. Wanted to take a look at that to see the number of holders, see where we are. So we've kind of flatlined a little bit. We're sitting at 634,794. A little bit of a slowed pace because perhaps people new to crypto are seeing that everything's down. In reality, it's the best time to get in, but we know that, right? But psychologically, people have in their mind that, no, I don't want to touch this right now. The market's going down. It's only going to go down. But we know we'd like to buy low, sell high, right? So that's kind of where we are with the number of holders. We are still seeing a nice steady increase in that from day to day, so that's good. We've got a green candlestick working here in the one-day charts here. So if we take it into the 1 hour, we can see this a little bit too. So here it is on the 1 hour. We've definitely consolidated here for a bit, and this is where we thought we would consolidate, right? This is where we kind of had a thought that we would, we've consolidated here before the breakout, right? And we could see that on the charts there still. So, we had this nice little ride up, and then we came back down. We're sitting back into this consolidation phase at the 0.8 range, 0.81. And I think this is good now that we're leveling off here and not falling anymore. I think we're going to see a nice turn back in the markets here very soon, in my opinion. I think it's just a matter of time until Bitcoin starts heading in the right direction. So, and actually, BTC and ETH are heading in that right direction right now. So Bitcoin is up 1.35%. So it's turning green a little bit here. Ethereum as well. It's gotten down to, the low 3,000s here. Actually, it got down to 2,951 on the low end. So it did dip below 3,000 there. But now it's back green, up 1.22% right now. That's good for the overall market. That's great to see because, as we know, everything follows ETH and Bitcoin, right? All right, so let's go back to SHIB here. And I want to go back over to that weekly chart that I've been showing you a little bit more of recently. Get a sip of coffee here. Hope everybody out there is doing great too this morning. Let's see here. I've got a long day ahead, actually. I've got bunch of seminars, so I'm sitting here doing these very early for you to get these out. But I'll be back with you later tonight too. Okay, so let's see here. Let's come into 1 week. Okay, but why are these so large? Okay, I don't know why these are so massively big. However, you can start to see what's going on here. So these are the week time periods. So back in June, we had 3 weeks of green, right? Then we had 4 weeks of red in July, I mentioned. August, we've had 2 weeks of green. Now, this week coming back down a little bit, we'll have to see how this week closes here. So this is a week candlestick here, 1 week's time. We could definitely retrace here and make this green, though. That would be nice eventually here later this week to do that. So I want to head over to Crypto Fear and Greed Index, kind of see where that is, because this obviously plays into the overall market as well. So we were at 72 yesterday. We're now at 73. So people are getting a little bit more greedy. And 100 obviously represents extreme greed. And that's when we know that we're due for a correction. So I think we're right in the midst of being a little too greedy right now. And if you want to know how these data sources how these data sources come about, they're looking at a few different areas. They're looking at volatility. They're measuring the current volatility and max drawdowns of Bitcoin and compare it with the corresponding average values of the last 30 and 90 days. Then you got market momentum and volume, right? Then you got social media. While our Reddit sentiment analysis is still not in the live index, they do look at social media and Twitter analysis just to kind of see how people are mentioning things. Then you've got surveys, which is currently paused, they say. And then dominance and trends. So there you go. They look at Google Trends, one of those analytics that we look at all the time on the channel. So a lot of others are looking at it too. So that's how they get this number of 73. It's fascinating. But here's the thing with SHIB. We don't have a ton of major catalysts. We could at any time. We believe that Webull is imminent. We're hearing September 6th, but we don't know for sure. Everything is going on through beta testing right now with SHIB. Of course, we're waiting on Coinbase to kind of give us some kind of direction at any time. That could happen, right? As well as Robinhood, which is probably a little bit further down the line, in my opinion. But the great thing is we have the catalyst of the overall market, right? When the overall market is performing well, that's going to be a catalyst in and of itself for Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, the two highest by market cap, assets that we have. Right, and I want to show you that real quick because a lot of people, fail to recognize maybe just how big these two are. Speaking of, Doge and SHIB as it relates to the entire ecosystem. So, all right, if I go to categories, we should be able to go to not cryptocurrencies. All right, there should be a category listed as memes, and then we can see just how dominant Shiba Inu. Okay, here, you know what? I remember it, so I'll just tell it to you. All right, so Dogecoin's roughly a $40 billion market cap. Shiba Inu is roughly a $3.5 billion market cap. They're number 1 and 2 in the meme space. The next one is Memecoin at 100 million. They're number 3. 100 million. That's the number 3 meme coin by market capitalization next to SHIB, which is at 3.2 billion. No one's even close. And so when people ask, Zach, why are you only focused on Doge and SHIB? There's your answer. All right, so hopefully you got some value out of this video. Give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. And oh yeah, Patreon link. Head over there, check it out.